Good morning. Welcome back to the Kid KC Inspirational Tales. I hope today's lesson titled The Temple will inspire someone. In 1994, the German Archaeology Institute began excavation in Turkey, which led to the discovering of the temple of Göbekli Tepe. The generations the land on that hill had been cultivated by the local inhabitants, ignorant of what was underneath. Today, the archaeological remains of this temple are visited and admired. It is a great colossus of 12 carbs with symphysis, animal's head, and presentation of pagan gods. Temples have historically been buildings dedicated to the worship of various deities. As we read in the Old Testament, our God commanded King Solomon to build one. Now the house of which King Solomon built for the Lord, its length was 60 cubits, its width 20, and its height 30 cubits. And the temple, when it was being built, it was built with stone finish at the quarry, so that no hammer or chisel or any iron tool are heard in the temple while it was being built. It was a majestic place where people go to gather to worship the Lord. Perhaps the temple you attend does not have the majestic of the one at the Göbekli Tepe, or much less of Solomon's temple, but that should not concern you. What matters is the presence of God. That is not the heritage of a building in particular. Its presence is manifested where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name. This is very clear throughout the New Testament. Although God dwells not in temples made with hands, yet he honors with his presence the assemblies of his people. He has promised that when they come together to seek him, to acknowledge their sins, and to pray for one another, he will meet with them by his Spirit. But those who come together to worship him should put away everything evil. Unless they worship him in spirit and in truth, in the beauty of holiness, and their coming together will be of no avail. Today may be a day you visit the church, and the least of your concern ought to be the aesthetics of the building where you meet with your brothers and sisters in the faith. What matters is asking for the presence of God in your midst and remembering that your body is also the temple of his Spirit. Worship God always, wherever you are, and especially on his holy day. Today's lesson was inspired from Psalm 16 verse 11, and it reads, "In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore." Have a blessed day, and remember to inspire someone.